Welcome back to the 4 Dames Empowerment Channel, where we love to talk about living a life you love, complete with power, wealth, success, and fun. Hi, I'm Lynn Kitchen, and I'm one of the 4 Dames. And today, I would like to share with you the one thing I have found that seems to hold women back. And it may surprise you. That's right, in working with clients, I have found that the one thing that seems to hold women back the most, it even holds them hostage to a situation or a problem, it's their perspective. What I mean by perspective is how we see a situation, because how we see ourselves in a situation determines how we feel and how we act or react, or how we stay stuck. Remember, it wasn't that long ago when human beings held the perspective that the world was flat. Of course, we laugh at that now because our perspective shifted, and now we think nothing of flying around the planet in an airplane. But you see, the underlying perspective shifted when we were given more correct information. The good news is that our perspective of who we are and how we deal with problems can shift the same way, given more correct information. It just takes a little practice in seeing clearly and getting a higher perspective. So let's take an example. Think about a problem you're having right now in your life. Just choose one circumstance or situation that may keep you awake at night or that's constantly worrying you. It probably seems like this problem is a big problem, right? In fact, it could appear massive to you. Well, did you know that most women look upon our problems just like that? It doesn't matter if it's a money problem, a relationship problem, a health problem. The common denominator is that women tend to look at a circumstance and immediately measure it as a big deal. But wait. Right there, when I look at a problem as big, by definition, I am making myself small. So naturally, I feel powerless, confused, and even stuck. Well, the key is learning a new skill set and exercising a new muscle that we call the power of perspective. So how do we shift our perspective? Well, first, by the realization that all circumstances are actually neutral. It just is what it is. That helps us take some of the charge off of it. And second, by realizing that the truth is that I am more than that. I am inherently more than any problem. You see, we let circumstances define us, when in truth, we have access inside ourselves to a power, an intelligence, a wisdom that's greater than any problem, a guidance system that can guide us to the next step that we need to take. Of course, we all go through times when we are traversing life's toughest terrains. Yet we forget that inside us, we possess the power of a higher perspective. You know, it was Einstein who said that a problem cannot be solved at the level of the problem. Actually, he said answers exist on a higher plane of perspective. Remember the old saying, don't tell God how big your problems are. Tell your problems how big your God is. Of course, you can substitute your higher power or the power within, but it's the same tool. Practice your power of perspective. Pay attention to when you are labeling something as a big problem. Bring the big things down to size. It just is what it is. And then realize, I am greater than any problem in the world. You will begin to see yourself differently. Now here's a great exercise that you can practice. Write down your problem on a piece of paper and put it on your kitchen table. Walk around the table, stopping at north, south, east, and west. And each time you stop, take a look at that piece of paper as if you're looking at your problem from a different perspective each time. And then just write down what insights come to you. What will you get? You will get some access from a higher knowing within you, because you're accessing a space within you where the answers actually exist. The gift of perspective is what allows you to be the architect of your future rather than a victim of circumstance. The 4 dames are here to support you to find a new freedom. So come back next time when another dame will be here. Until then, be well, be empowered, and be a dame.